Hold on. Hey, YouTube. Welcome, all of you guys. I am back. All right, YouTube. I'm also here over on Facebook. So if you see me looking this direction, I'm on Facebook. And Facebook, I'm looking at YouTube that direction. Anyways, guys, you guys know that I do cover a lot of topics in my chat room. Last night's topic was really, really high energy. Tonight's going to be completely different. I got to be honest with you guys. I always want to be authentic with everybody. And I want to talk about cutting off unhealthy people today. Hi, Jahavi. Hey, Faith. Welcome. So, yeah, I'm going to do some reading. I want to read some different articles and just kind of talk about cutting off unhealthy people. I will also be doing card readings for you guys. So if you guys want to know what someone's thinking or feeling or where it's at, where it's going, finances, career, general, we will do that as well. Yes, thank you. Faith says, you had a really nice long stream last night. Yeah, it was a high energy stream. Tonight, my energy is a little bit different, and that's okay because we're human. We are human souls on this 3 to 5D path, from the 3D physical to ascension. So today I want to talk about letting go of the garbage, like cutting the chains, cutting off unhealthy situations and people to allow ourselves to ascend, to free our souls. So I'm going to pull up some articles here, and I just want to look at certain things. You guys can certainly share your thoughts, and I will share them. So YouTube, I will read your thoughts so that Facebook can also see. Patini, welcome, and Anne. You guys can come on camera as well, Facebook. My YouTube people cannot come on camera. There's no way to do that. But yeah, guys, I do ask that you share my video. So let me grab my notebook real quick and let's take some big breaths. Like I said, sometimes my room is really high energy, but this is life, you guys. We go through situations that are painful, like a valley, right? Life has peaks and it has valleys, let's face it. And so today I am thinking about my life. That's what I'm doing. And I'm very authentic. I'm transparent with you guys. And I'm looking at my situation. And I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you guys to look at your life right now. Is your employer cheating anyone? I want you guys to really look at these situations. I want you to look at where you're living, your apartment complex, or wherever it is, wherever you guys are living, leasing, whatever it is. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the environment? Like thought bubble, guys. What is the environment? Okay. Pinky says, wow, this is the topic for me. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. We try so hard to get people to change, and that is not healthy. We are only responsible for changing ourselves, you guys, every single one of us. So I'm reading your comments, Facebook and YouTube. You guys can comment. So I am living at an apartment complex right now. It is the most expensive apartment complex in town, and you would not believe what we are encountering at this apartment complex. It's very, very possible that we're about to have a class action lawsuit. And I'm telling you guys this because it is important that you don't get fooled by looks, first of all. Just because someone or something, a car or whatever it is, looks nice doesn't necessarily mean it is. And this is why I teach the 5 values. What are the 5 values? God, or the Bible would call it the sword of the spirit. Okay? Sword of the spirit. You stake it. So honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. We need to be those things for ourselves. As Gandhi states, you guys, we need to be the change that we wish to see in the world first and foremost. You guys, I am reading your comments, so you can comment and I can read it out loud as well. So yeah, I just want to say, like, our world, we need to purify our lives if we're going to ascend and make a difference in people's lives. So if you guys can imagine a big circle here. This circle is our lives. We need to purify what's in this circle based off the 5 values, which is the sword of the spirit, which is righteousness, which is truth or alignment. I'm using different words, but it's the same thing, you guys. Alignment, higher power, higher self. So this is your world right here. I'm going to put the 5 value. I'm just going to write number 1 through 5 in here. So number 1 is honesty with self and with others. And this is what we need to be, the change that we wish to see, as Gandhi puts it. Number 2 is respect. And I want to teach you guys a little bit about these things, because this is what alignment is. This is what, as Christians would put it, righteousness. I mean, there's different, there's Buddhists, there's different cultures, and that's why I'm trying to broaden this up a little bit. But yeah, so honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and number 5 is commitment. So are you being honest with yourself? Okay, first of all, we need to be these things. Therefore, you're not being honest. We're not being honest with ourselves if we're using drugs or alcohol or lying to ourselves or to other people, you guys. This is number 1. This is our world. We are responsible for our world. How can we be a change for other people, an agent of change, unless we are in alignment, you guys? You see what I'm saying? So we need to know what these are, and we need to be this change. So if you're using drugs or alcohol or polluting your airways with cigarettes or pot, and you guys need to hear me out. Like if we're polluting ourselves, we're not being honest with ourselves. And number 2 is respect. And it's not respectful to be cheating and lying, using drugs, using alcohol. That is not respecting our temple. Our body is our temple. This is a vehicle so we can be of service to other human beings on this planet. Number 3 is communication. That is open and direct communication with people. It's not saying, well, what he doesn't know won't hurt him, or, it's none of his business. A lot of people will say that. They're like, well, it's none of his business. I'm not going to tell him. That is not being, number 1, honest, but that's not being communicative in an open and direct way. People are not mind readers, you guys. It is your responsibility to communicate, Number 4 is accountability. And accountability is the ABCs: apologizing, bargaining, and consistent change, folks. So accountability, that's like saying, look, I'm sorry I cheated on you. Bargaining is, what can I do to make this right? So number 4, we're talking about accountability. What can I do to make this right? How can I re-earn your trust? I stole from you. I lied to you. What can I do? That's bargaining. How can I re-earn your trust? And C is consistent change. So we need to be those things, and we need to see that from other people. This is very important. Oh my goodness, guys. Listen, do not keep people in your life that are not accountable. I'm like, for God's sake, I need like a mallet right now. Like, do. Guys, the people in your circle, the people all around you, do not keep people in your life that don't demonstrate these 5 values. Number 4, accountability. I cheated on you. What can I do to make this right? I abused you. I lied to you. How can I make this right? I would have not wanted to be lied to. This is what they need to say to you, and what you and myself, all of us need to do and perform. This is important. And C is consistent change. So you don't just say, I'm sorry, and then not, and then keep repeating the same bullshit. That is inauthentic, and it is fake. Number 5 is commitment, guys. So that's commitment to ourselves and others, which includes time. It's putting in the time to those we love. It's making effort. It's being loyal, and it's being reliable. If a person cheats on you, they're violating number 5. If a person says, I love you, baby, but I'm not going to give you the time. Sorry, I'm busy. I got to work. I'm always busy. Like, if they're always busy and they're claiming that they're your friend or your partner, that person does not love you. They are not in alignment, and they are not in integrity. So that is number 5. So this is our world, you guys, and we have to be the change we wish to see. These 5 things. You need to cut your drugs out, alcohol, pot, cigarettes, not tomorrow. I don't want to hear this, you guys. Like, I understand some things take time. I get that. Be careful with that when you say, oh, this is going to take time. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is we need to make these changes as quick as we possibly can, folks. Possible. That's great, Myra. Thank you. I am in the middle of teaching, so you're going to have to wait. All right, guys. So listen up. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, these 5 things, be these things, be that change, cut everyone out that does not demonstrate. Why would you keep someone? Are you being honest? Why would you keep someone in your life that keeps cheating on you? Guys, like, knock, 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 knock. Why would you keep someone in your life that keeps cheating on you or lying to you? If you are honest, number one, right here, if you guys are honest with yourselves, I'm going to speak for myself, if we are honest, we would not keep people in our lives who demonstrate those behaviors who are not willing to change those behaviors. I can't tell you how many clients I've had, and she's like, there's one person, I'm not gonna mention a name, but the client is like, oh, I love him. I love him. I love him. You need to put yourself first. Like, even if you do love him, he's never going to respect. How can he love you if you don't respect yourselves? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying. How can he even love you if you don't fucking respect yourself? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Like, it hurts like a bitch. I'm not going to lie. It hurts. It hurts. But if you're in a work environment and you know that your employer is cheating their workers, you know this, get out of there. Get out of there. Find a way, pray about it, go do something, figure something out. Same thing with your living situation, guys. If you're in a living situation in which there's safety and health issues, get the hell out of a situation. If you guys have mold, if you guys have whatever it is, leaks, gas leaks, whatever's going on, mice or whatever, like, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Okay. But like, I'm just trying to tell you guys, this is your world. You can't keep bitching and fucking complaining. I'm sick and tired of people. Oh, I hate my employer. I fucking hate this man. He cheats on me all the time. He's with that bitch now. He's with this girl. Well, do something. This is your world. Do you guys see the circle here? Like, this is our world. Enough with the excuses. Number one is honesty. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest when you stay in a situation like that. And I don't want to hear, well, I'm afraid. Okay, so you're going to let the devil, the darkness, the ego, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're going to just let the devil, the darkness, we're not going to like love ourselves. We're not going to trust in God and the light. Is that what we're going to do? No. Come on, guys. Faith says, wish my friend would listen to this. They keep praying someone and they call it love. Oh, they keep paying someone and they call it love. I try to tell them it's not real. Faith says most people would keep them is because they feel lonely and broken and lonely. Yeah. So that is not taking accountability. So number 1 through 5, this is important. This, right. As long as you are these things, you're in alignment. As long as you're honest, you know what these are: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. Pinky says, this is a crazy, wonderful topic. She says, for real, and it's going to hurt. Faith wrote, yeah, people stay stuck at stressful work environments and don't make the change. Right. And nobody wants to hear you bitching. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to lose friends. If you have real friends, a real friend is going to cut your ass off. Now, hold on a second. I know some of you are like, what? A real friend is going to cut you off. If you're not being honest with yourself and you keep violating these 5 values, meaning alignment, you're out of alignment, they're not going to enable you. If you keep using drugs, you may think a real friend would stick around with you, and that is bullshit. You guys, if you are getting high, you're not respecting yourself, number 2. And your number 1 is honesty. You're not being honest with yourself. A real friend is not going to stay, like, they're not going to stay in your life. They're going to cut you off because they're not going to enable you. Sorry. They're not going to watch you die if you don't care to change your life and you're not making action to change it. Faith says, exactly. Pinky says, true that. Yeah. So, okay. There's some people here on YouTube Facebook. I wanted to say thank you guys. So yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. It's so beautiful to think that we can put anything we want in this circle, you guys. This circle, if you just live your life and you know what these 5 values are, You know, with honesty, you should be honest at all times. And using drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes and keeping abusive people or people that are violating these 5 values, who meaning they're not in alignment. If you're not doing these 5 things, I'm sorry, you're not in alignment. You're in ego, you're in darkness. Faith says most people don't like to hear the truth. Hey Cap, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so this is where I'm at right now, you guys. I mean, I will pull cards for people. Look, I pulled the 4 of Wands, which is about all of us getting healthy, making healthy decisions right here. New healthy relationships, new healthy environments. So this is where I'm at. I am in a shit apartment complex. I'm paying the most money of any apartment complex in my entire town, and it's a shit house. Looks are deceiving, you guys. You'd be surprised. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a nice shiny car and it's a lemon. Okay, guys, but like, this is just what I'm trying to tell you guys. It is up to us to take the axe, all right? Cut, 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 cut. Facebook, I don't know if you want to say anything. Facebook people. But yep, I'm listening to you guys over here on YouTube as well. Just trying to look. I'm trying to pull up articles here and see if anything stands out. You do need to communicate to that person. Number 3 is communication. So you do need to tell that person, like, you need to have boundaries with the human being. And if your friend or your partner keeps lying to you and justifying their hurtful behaviors, and they keep like not committing to you and all of this stuff, you then have to cut them off. But you do need to communicate. It's only fair. Number 3 is to communicate. You openly and directly communicate. This hurts me. It's not okay. It hurts me when you lie to me. It hurts me when you blow off plans. And if this happens again, I can't continue to stay in your life. I can't continue. And some of us have to be completely alone, you guys, without anybody for a while. All right. I just got to be real with you. That's just the way it goes. I mean, a lot of addicts know about this. People doing alcohol and drugs who get sober. When you first get sober, you're going to lose a lot of people and you're going to be alone. I mean, aside from like your 12-step program, maybe church, or if you're in church, I don't know. Some people are completely alone and they have only God. And I've been in those situations. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Is I am paying an arm and a leg for an apartment that is not habitual. It's not suitable to even live in. And so it's really gross. And we're about to have a class action lawsuit and it's disgusting. And I'm grossed out and I should have trusted my intuition. I got the strength card. I want you guys to trust. And I'm saying this because I've learned from it. Okay. I learned now to trust my intuition. If you guys go to a car dealer, look, the world, I've learned, see, lesson learned, guys. If you go to a car dealership and you have a bad feeling in your tummy, be careful, guys. Trust that feeling. Why is your tummy telling you like this person's not safe? These are red flags. These 5 values that I keep teaching you guys: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. When your tummy feels upset, it's likely that one of these values are being violated. So you go to a car dealership and you're getting a bad feeling. This is what I'm trying to say. Everything ties in here. This is your intuition, your North Star right here, your compass. So I'd rather be alone. I would rather be alone than in bad company, folks. All I know is we need to uproot like a plant in soil. We need to uproot ourselves. And sometimes God will do it on his own. Sometimes he will create a tower, like the tower card in the tarot, the tower, and he will uproot us. Jacqueline, welcome to the chat. And Rare Top, welcome to the chat. But yeah, sometimes you guys, God will uproot us out of situations, and it can be very frightening and very uncomfortable, but that happens to liberate us. When we are stuck, you guys, when we are like a plant with no water, when we are in an environment that is unhealthy, God, light, source, whatever you want to call it, will root us out of that. It's an uncomfortable, necessary change, the world, to free ourselves, to free our souls. Okay, so Michelle, your aura is yellow, green, and blue. Welcome. Jacqueline, how's it going? If you want to come on camera, let me know. Any of you guys out there that are brave enough to come on, feel free, and then you guys can come on camera. Okay, so yeah, here we go. What are you guys thinking right now? See, I'm going to tell you guys, we can't be the change when we're staying in bad situations. You know, we just can't. We have to remove ourselves and then work on ourselves. I know it sucks. I know it's uncomfortable. How many of you guys are in this situation right now? I want you guys to type 111 if you are in this situation right now where you know that you're living in an environment, whether it's work or home situation, that is unhealthy and toxic, that's violating any of those 5 values. Pinky, Meg, and Michelle, all 3 of you. And number 4. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's a lot of people that are relating to this. All right. And so, yeah, questions here in a little bit. Dude, you need to just sit your ass down, man. You keep bugging me about questions. It's starting to fucking piss me off. I'm in here teaching. I'm teaching in this chat room, and you need to just sit down, grab a notebook, humble yourself, and stop, kind of trying to push and pressure and demand that I do questions. I find that selfish and self-centered. Stop. All right. Anyways, guys, we are fully responsible for our lives. I don't want to fucking hear any bitching. Oh, my neighbor, it's his fault. It's her fault. Oh, my employer's an asshole. Shut the fuck up, guys. I've got to be real with you. And this goes to me too. I'm talking to myself. Like, we need to shut the fuck up. Okay. I just want to be blunt with you guys. That's passive moaning, groaning, complaining. You know how like you get a bunch of workers and they're like, Bobby sucks. Yeah. Judy's not doing enough. You guys, this is not okay. All right. That's not okay. You're not being honest with yourselves. You're not communicating. You're not talking to that person directly. You're not handling things. You're being passive aggressive. Stop. So here we go. All right. Where was I? I'm just like, this is my show, you guys, and I'm in here to have a discussion right now. So I know that we can create our lives. This is what I do know. If you draw a circle, you guys, we have the ability right here to create a new life for ourselves. Pinky says, I needed this talk tonight. You have helped me so much. You're very welcome. And even if I touch one life, just one human being, that makes me happy, like you. But yeah, you guys, like, this circle is so beautiful. We can put anything we want in this circle, you guys. This is our lives. We get to create our lives. I am getting out of these I am in 2 situations right now. Me personally. I'm in an unhealthy living environment, which is not habitual or whatever you want to call it. It's not habitat. I can't say the word. It's not a healthy environment. Okay. And I'm just being honest with you guys. And I have 2 jobs, and one of my jobs is corrupt. Not this job. There's another job I'm working at, and there's corruption. Okay. And I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is I am not going to bitch. I am not going to complain. I'm actually taking action. I am taking action. So reset your life. Exactly what I'm doing. Exactly. So this is what I'm trying to say, you guys. This circle right here, we choose how to live our lives, folks. Look at this. You guys get to choose what to fill your beautiful life with. Get rid of family members. Cut them off. If they are doing these things, I don't want to hear an excuse of, well, my uncle, he smoked his whole life. That's his choice. If you're honest with yourself, you're not going to enable him. Listen to what I'm saying, you guys. If you guys are honest, you are not going to enable. You're not going to surround yourself with people that are actively drinking, actively smoking, actively having an affair. God forbid they tell you about it. That's even worse. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I just went out with Scott last night. You know what I mean? Even though I'm with Johnny, I just went out. Well, God, I hate Johnny. He drives me. Guys, cut these fuckers off. What are you doing? You're not being honest with yourselves. By you guys keeping unhealthy people in your lives, you are not being honest with yourselves. You don't respect yourselves. No one's going to love you if you don't even respect yourself. So this is what I'm trying to teach you guys. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm literally looking at this circle. And I'm like, okay, there's a lot of there's people that I love. There's people that I love. Thank you, Michelle. There's people that you love. There's family, guys. There's family that you love. But if you're honest with yourself and you don't want to hurt that person by enabling them, you're going to cut them off. You're going to communicate, hey, if you don't stop your fucking drugs, I'm cutting you off. And I don't care if that sounds harsh. I don't give a shit, you guys. I really don't. But it's like you need to be blunt with that person. If they love and respect themselves and they're obedient to God or their higher self, they wouldn't be doing that stupid asinine shit. Okay? It's one thing to say, you know what? You're right. You're right. I need help. I'm going to check myself into rehab tomorrow. That is one thing. But if you're going to fall for that asinine bullshit, oh, I'll go to rehab in a week, maybe 2 weeks. Just not right now. I'm not ready to quit smoking. You guys are enabling them. You are actually hurting them. You might as well have put a needle in them. Go ahead, you guys, shoot someone up with drugs because that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. And you're saying they're family. This is my mom. I love my mom, though. I love her. It's her choice to drink. It's her choice. Y'all aren't listening to me. You guys, please. I want you guys, we need to take action or this world's never going to change. We are the agent. You and I, your body, your mind, you are the agent for change. We are agents of change, you guys. Now, Megan says, I spent Thanksgiving alone because I cut off toxic family members. Amen. Now, when you're alone, I'm going to encourage you to, there's a couple things. I'm going to encourage you to read the Bible. When you're all by yourself, girl, I want you to read Proverbs, specifically the chapter of Proverbs. So you guys we're never alone, ever. But we have to get our life in order and we have to get a backbone, like a spine of a book. You guys have to get some credibility, and that credibility is in the word. So the word of God. So it's life, guys. I don't know how else to describe it. This is your backbone. And I'm not ashamed to say this, and I'm not ashamed to speak this. I'm not here to shame anyone either, and I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just speaking truth to you guys. Pinky says, me too, Meg. Okay, so here, yeah. All right, so here we go, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. You guys can tell me your thoughts. We don't hate anybody. This is not about hating people. It's about making healthy decisions that are right for us, that are in our highest interest. God asks us to be obedient, source, higher power, whatever name you want to put on it. And you're not being honest with yourself. And I understand it's hard because you love your father. You love your mother. You love your children, you guys. I get it. But you can't enable those people. You are literally, it's like taking drugs and shoving them in their arm. You are literally, by staying in contact with these people, you're not being honest with yourself. So you're not being an example. How are you being an example for people? Myra, what the fuck did I tell you? I'm about to ban you out of my chat room. This is the third time you're bugging me about a fucking question. Back off. Stop. Dude, this is 3 times. Enough. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, life is meant to be beautiful, and it starts with us. We are the agent through God, through source, through your higher power. We are the change right here that we should be in the world. So you guys are going to have to do some weed whacking, okay? It's not going to be fun, but you need to do it now, not tomorrow. The time is now. Life on earth, on this physical earth, is short. We only have today to make a difference, to make a change in this world. So you may have to cut your whole family off. I'm sorry, you guys. I know you don't want to hear that. I know that sounds really shit. I mean, it sucks. Like, really, Em? I mean, my whole family. Well, if they're smoking, they're not respecting their body. They're not being honest with themselves. Number one and number two. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, and you being around that is not healthy for you. And you are enabling them. You may not see it, but you are making them think it's okay. And it's not. It's not okay to disrespect our temple, our bodies like that. There's no reason they can't fucking go to rehab. Zero. Do not fucking pity people. You guys, you're wasting their time. You're hurting your family members. You're hurting your friends when you do that. So I would rather, you'll never be alone as long as you have this Bible. There's 12-step programs that are amazing, by the way. Really amazing 12-step programs. Al-Anon, AA, all kinds of programs. Pinky says, yes, I got to cut one more person off. This struggle is real. Yeah. Yeah, I understand, Michelle. You're going to have to wait. I'm doing a little bit of teaching right now. So you can wait 10 minutes. So yeah, this is where it's at, folks. Yeah, that's I don't know. Let's just take a big breath. Think about all the healthy things we could be doing. We could be working out. We could be volunteering. This is self-love. Healthy activities. Workout, volunteering, journaling, eating healthy, reading the Bible. Pinky says, hey guys, listen to the message. Stop asking for a reading. Exactly. I'll do a reading here in a little bit, but I teach also. I'm a teacher. So yeah, that's where it is. That's where it is. You can't expect your life to change when you are surrounded by bullshit. Fuck, you guys need to listen to this shit. We can't change when we're staying in bullshit. You can't. You just can't. You guys have, it's like devil. It's like the ego. You have so many strongholds eating at you and pulling on your fucking energy. You understand what I'm saying? Light says, what's your favorite way to work out that relates back to God? Hiking, nature. I don't really like to hike. There's only one place I like to hike at, and it's because there's water. So I pretty much like to hike around water, and that's it. I won't go hiking if there's not water. I don't like it. It's boring. But I would say hiking. So yeah, I'm going to read a little inspiration real quick, you guys. It says, do not hide your light under a bushel. Arise and shine. Now, guys, if you've hurt somebody, you better fucking get on your hands and knees and apologize. Do you understand? Like, they didn't ask you to hurt them. They didn't ask for you to abuse them, to lie to them, to cheat on them. You are number 4. What did I teach you guys? Number 4 is accountability. Number 4, accountability is the ABCs. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That's A, apology. B is, what can I do to make this right? How can I rebuild? Hence B, build. How can I rebuild? So you're bargaining. How can I rebuild trust with you? I hurt you. I know I wouldn't have wanted to be hurt. How can I make this right? And C is consistent change. Georgette, welcome to the chat. So tonight's topic, just to warn you, Georgia, is a little heavy. Sometimes my topics are very light and the room is like full of a lot of very positive energy. But sometimes being a light worker, and a healer, I have to get down in the trenches. So today's session is a little bit deep, just to warn you. Pinky says, everything that you are saying right now was on my to-do list. You said, hey, Em, I missed your Facebook lives. Well, you're back. I'm back. You're back and I'm back. So here we are. Yeah. So I'm talking about cutting off unhealthy people. You could probably rewind the video once it's over. But yeah, you guys, this isn't about hating people. It's not like you're supposed to hate your mother or hate your siblings who are abusing you or doing drugs or smoking or drinking. You're not called to hate. We're not called to hate these people. It's not about that. It's cutting those people off because we don't want to hurt them, which is enabling them. We don't want to enable these people. And it's not healthy, and we're not honest, number one, with ourselves by keeping those people in our lives. Georgette says, sounds like the story of my life this year. Well, I'm glad that you're here and that you can relate. So then we pray for those people. We pray. You know, it's sad to me that certain people are not willing to change. To me, that's devastating. It really is. I can't understand it. I know that we can pray for people, but yeah, certain people, we just have to cut them off. If they're not willing to take accountability, then you have to let those people go and move on. And it's painful as hell. And I find it unnecessary. I'm very resentful. I personally am resentful that I need to cut these people off. It makes me upset. Georgette says, correct. Some cannot be wrong. Right. Well, if they are that prideful, then there's going to be a rude awakening. We call it a tower moment in the tarot deck. There's the tower. You guys can see the tower here. I just wanted to say, dear God, thank you so much for blessing us, every single person in this chat room. See, this is all about healing, growth, and transformation. I got the Judgment card, the Angel Gabriel, the Tower, and the Star. You guys, this is about coming into our alignment, coming into our light. Change is never easy. And it sucks. It sucks it sucks leaving people behind. Look what I pulled when I said that. The Five of Pentacles. See, feeling left out in the cold, having to say goodbye to people because they refuse to take accountability. Jack, welcome. So yeah, let me keep reading this thing. It says, do not hide your light under a bushel. Arise and shine, for the light has come and the glory of God is risen in thee. So the glory of God, meaning the light, is risen in thee. The glory of the Lord shines in the beauty of your character, guys. The 5 things that I'm teaching you guys is character. The 5 values: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment is alignment. It's character. It's the foundation. It's the tree. It's the roots, you guys, to having a healthy life. You said you like my hair. Thank you. Okay, speaking of character, I guess my hair has its own character. Just saying. Okay. The glory of the Lord shines in the beauty of your character. It is risen in you, even though you can realize it only in part. Now you see as in glass darkly, but later you will see face to face. The glory of... Okay, I just need to pause for a second. I need to pause. Okay, so when I first met my twin flame, she was married to an absolute loser. And this is no just judge, I'm not just saying this. Okay. When people abuse people, which he did, he was abusing her, using drugs and alcohol. My point is, why the fuck was she associating with somebody like that? We have she's not taking accountability, and she's still not taking accountability. Look, Knight of Swords. We have, you guys, listen, the people, okay, how do I say this? Look who people are hanging out with. This is important. You guys need to look at your friends and your who are they associating with? Because there's a thread. There is a consciousness. There is a seed. Be careful who you associate with, and look at the people that your friends associate currently, not in the past. We're not talking about past, oh yeah, my boyfriend or this person I like. We're not talking about who they used to associate with. We're talking about right now. Right now. Who are they keeping as company? Who are you guys keeping as company? I should have known when I met my twin flame, she wasn't healthy because she was choosing. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed right now at myself. I'm pissed at the whole situation. She was choosing to hang out with a person that violated those 5 values, that abused her, that offered her drugs and alcohol, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. And it is our responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, to fucking cut these people off. I'm not referring to me cutting her off. I mean, that's not what I'm referring to. It's her responsibility to leave that situation. It is my responsibility. Once we have the knowledge, it is our responsibility to leave these situations. I also think about my twin's friends and the things that my twin flame has told me about her friends. These people, what she's told me is they've had affairs, active affairs, right? Always, why is she associating with them? Why is she associating with them? And then I look at my situation and I'm like when I first met her, she was getting healthy. And I've had to cut her off. This just happened. I had to cut her off because she's not willing to take accountability. But my point is, we need to look at the people that we're moving into relationships with. Fuck you guys. I hope you guys are, I know some of y'all are listening, but look at the people. Look at the people that are on your friends list. Let's start there. Facebook. Come on, guys. For those of you guys that have Facebook and Instagram, go to your who are you following? Who are you following on your Facebook and your Instagram? Does that person use drugs? If they do, then you're violating your own fucking moral code, your own moral compass. You are a hypocrite. Dude, I'm serious. You are violating your own moral code. Georgia says, I hear you and I know exactly what you're saying. Thank you. We are violating our own code. If you have friends on your list that are drug users or alcoholics, even cigarettes, and I know that sounds a little extreme. Does it? Does it? Principles, black and white principles. You either value your fucking body or you don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. If you're dumbass enough to put a fucking cigarette in your mouth, I'm going to get my lungs all fucked up and expose my kids to cigarettes and be a dumbass example. I don't know what to tell you. You should not be associating with people that fucking smoke. You should say something. You can say something to them I can't be in your life if you're going to disrespect yourself. I don't want that shit in my life. And if they're like, oh, I'm good, I'm going to keep fucking doing it, then cut their fucking ass off. Cut them off. You see what I'm saying, you guys? Oh, geez. But I sit here and I'm like, I should have known when I met my twin flame. It's one thing if my twin is well, I guess when I did meet my twin was cutting people off. My twin was cutting people off. But then my twin regressed, went downhill. At any rate, when we first met, I was the catalyst. And she was making changes and she was getting healthy. And that shit fucking regressed. And she went back to this abusive fucking asshole. Okay. And I am pissed off right now. I'm pissed at myself and I'm pissed at her. And I'm okay. I'm happy to admit that. Okay. But for real, you guys, don't hang out with people that are having an affair, no matter how lonely you are, or no matter how long you've known Sally for. Oh, I've known her since high school. That's her fault. I mean, if she's having an affair, that's her issue. No, it's not her fucking issue. You're enabling her and you're affecting yourself and you're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourselves. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? I'm going to clean my life out right now. I'm in the process right now. I'm in upheaval right now. Me personally, I told you guys, I'm in an apartment where there's so many fucking health hazards. I fucking had it. My neighbors and I are we're going to the city newspaper. You think I'm joking? Class action lawsuit, newspaper. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And it's just gross, you guys. It's gross. I don't even want to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys don't even know what's happened. I don't even want to get into details. They are ripping me off. Deceptive practices. I don't even want to get into it. So at any rate, I can't wait to get this resolved. And then I'm out of here and I'm going to trust my gut. And I am not going to get myself into situations that I have a bad fucking feeling. When you guys start to feel bad intuition, it's these values are being violated. The alignment here, your higher self. Do not go into situations if your red flags are going, rah, 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 rah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so what is everyone thinking? What you guys thinking? Georgette, YouTube, what are you guys thinking? I just want to I want to get myself in a healthy environment that, a healthy environment. That's number one for me. Root chakra, red root chakra, the foundation. Get myself somehow in a healthy environment and then figure out where I need to go, because I want to be a philanthropist full time. I want to be eating healthy, exercising, have a healthy life. I can see it in my head. And I had that initially with my twin flame. We started to have it, and then she regressed. And it sucks. I fucking feel like I lost somebody in battle, man. I feel like a soldier who has I've lost my other, and it's pain. And then she turned against me in her darkness and blackness and it's gross, you guys. It's disgusting. And I'm just like, Jesus, like literally, Jesus, I need you right now. That's where I'm at. I'm not having fake people in my life anymore. I'm done. I'm fucking done with fake ass, inauthentic people. You said when you see it, Georgette says, when you see it and speak it, you become it. Yes, exactly. So I am relocating, even if baby steps, whatever. I am leaving. Eventually, I'm going to be leaving this current location. I want to go somewhere healthy, even if it's a baby step. So somewhere else in town, I don't know, but I need to get out of the place I'm living. So I have to talk to an attorney. So, and I'm speaking on behalf of every resident in my entire complex. And I have like at least 15 fucking residents, and we're going to sue them. I'm fucking done, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm so fucking pissed, dude. Like, I'm serious. Hang on, guys. I just dropped. Okay. Anyways, I can't wait to have real friends like Ashley. You're probably like, who's Ashley? Ashley was my soulmate. Am I comparing my soulmate to my twin? No. So twin, if you're fucking watching me right now, I'm not comparing you to her. So get her out of your fucking head. Yeah, she does that, guys. She watches my shows either during the show or after the show. I don't know when she's going to watch this show, but she watches my show, which is fine. If she's learning, it's fine. I don't mind if she watches it. But, some of this shit has to go. Like, don't fucking compare yourself to Ashley. She would always compare me to everyone. It pissed me off. It was wrong. You don't do that. You don't tell your partner, you know what? You're not like him. You're better than him at this, but you really need to fix this. Like, what I'm trying to, you don't do that shit. And that's what she did to me. And it was gross and wrong and disgusting. Okay. Georgette says my internet is lagging. This sucks. If I'm late to respond. Oh, it's okay. At least you're here. Okay. So Pinky says, well, Megan says, I relate. And Pinky says, yeah, he is a friend. Gotta let it go. Right. So here I am, man. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, okay, clear, right? Clarity. Like, what is a healthy life? The 5 fucking values. You guys, I can't emphasize it enough. All you need to know is you need to stay in situations where those 5 values are present. There's no other way of putting it. The 5 values. The 5 values. Correct. We need to be those things. So I don't expect you guys, you better not be drinking and drugging and doing alcohol and then bitching about your fucking life. Either you're going to be an agent for change, okay, and you're going to give a shit about yourself and society, or you're going to be a low life loser, disobedient, centered, egoic person, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Dark entity. That's what it comes down to. I mean, I know my purpose. I know we're meant to be of service to Jesus, to God, to the Lord, to Allah, to higher power. See? So anyways, all right, let's do some cards, guys. I'm ready. If you guys have shared my video, just type 333. Okay, Megan. What does Megan need to know? There it is. So there's a male who's overwhelmed. I feel like with his feelings and his actions towards you. Could be a Libra. I'm getting the number 10 here, the 10 of Wands and the Devil. Whoever this man was, he did not treat you right. And he has a burden. He's got guilt. There's like guilt and shame here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is a Libra. Okay, at any rate, we have Pinky. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, well, Faith is next. Okay, so Faith. All right, Faith. What does Faith need to know? So Faith, I get a male that's waiting for you here. I got the Hanged Man card. You are his ideal woman. I do believe this is your twin flame. The time is not right now, hence the Hangman. So the ego is needing to be dissolved. He is engaging in spiritual growth, spiritual lessons to and surrendering the ego, like to rise above. But you are his ideal woman. Okay, Light. What does Light need to know? Your aura is yellow and orange. This card just came out. I see a blessing here for you. It feels like financial. Maybe after a period of struggle, there's help coming for you. You got the 9 of Wands, so there's definitely been struggle here. Challenges, obstacles, and then I see this huge blessing right here, like a basket. Okay, Pinky, let's see. Pinky is next. Pinky, that just came out. I got the Page of Cups. I see a love offer for you, Pinky. There's somebody that's interested in you. This could be somebody that you know. This is romantic interest, and they may want to re-spark things, or it's a brand new love interest. I feel like you know this person. They've been holding back. You're next, Cap. So this person wants to make you this offer, but they're scared. They've been holding back. The Moon. Okay, Cat. Guys, don't forget to share the video and give it a thumbs up for the time that I'm donating to you guys. Shanti Price, welcome. And Shauna Love, welcome. Hey, are you guys new to my chat? Okay, what does Cap need to know? Okay, what does Cap need to know? I got the 5 of Cups card on this. There's some kind of disappointment, Cap. Maybe this is your expectations being disappointed, like your expectations not being met about something. It could be wanting to be with someone, hanging out with someone, hearing news, but you're having to wait. I think it has to do with your person. I'm like 90% sure you having to wait on that date, because this is definitely waiting, and it's something not happening right now. And you could see right there, the 5 of Cups is like, damn. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Facebook? Shauna.
Good evening. I'm watching from Guyana.
From Ghana? Oh my gosh.
Guyana. That's That's in South America, Guyana.
Oh, wow. Okay. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Yes. So where are you from?
I am the Pacific Northwest. So Washington, California, Idaho, Oregon area.
Oh, wow. It's like 10:07 over here.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. I think you guys are all behind. Like 9, it's 9 there.
Yeah, 6:07 at night. Yeah.
That's nice. Cool song. I love the glasses. It's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a pretty
You're
heated discussion. I think you came in like after the discussion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, we've been talking about boundaries today and cutting off, I got the Ace of Swords, cutting off unhealthy people to make room for growth, like for, like a garden and weeding the garden.
That's true. That's actually very important. That's true. That's something you should take into consideration. That's true.
Yeah, definitely. For you, I got the World card though. So I see a lot of growth here. I actually see forward movement. I see ascension, positivity, positive change, you making changes, and I see wishes. Correct?
Yes, I've been making changes and so on, changes in lifestyle and so on lately.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So whatever you're doing, there's a grandmother coming up. Keep doing what you're doing because you are 100% on track.
I claim it. Yes.
Claim it. Yes. Amen.
Yes, I claim it. I claim everything.
I pulled the God card. There's one God card out of all 80 of my cards, and I just got it for you.
Oh, wow.
The Heavenly Father. So you're on track. This is divine. This is fated.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, Shauna, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to get you off here, but I wanted to say thank you for coming on. If you want to schedule a reading with me, you're more than welcome.
Yes.
Just send me an Instagram message, and you're welcome to watch the show.
Yes, I would love to. And thank you very much. I really do appreciate everything.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Blessings to you.
Same.
Virginia Dunn, welcome to the chat. Let's see here. Don't be shy, guys. If you guys are in my chat and you want to come on camera, please let me know. Okay, so the next person is going to be, let's see here. Who has not? Okay, Lizzie. What does Lizzie need to know? Hang on, cappers. Okay, what does Lizzie need to know? Two of Cups. You've got a love relationship. Somebody wants to come back together. This feels really good. This is a commitment of some kind, Lizzie. Somebody's going to offer you this commitment, or you're going to deepen your relationship. This is very serious. This is a card of proposal, or at least making this offer. This is a very serious offer. So of commitment and improvement. Let's see. Does this show the people in my chat room? It does not. I don't think it does. I can't see the people in my chat room over on Facebook. I can't even see these people. I don't know what's going on. Cap, you're able to see them, but I cannot tell. I don't have a running list like that. Like, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show. I don't know why it's like that. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it's just strange. Okay, guys, let's see here. So, see, we attract what we are, folks. We do. So, having positive people around us is important, but sometimes we have to get ourselves in a better soil, a better environment before we can bring in new folks. Lizzie says that is accurate. She says, I love that. That is accurate. Thank you. She says, I've been wanting to come back. What? Back to this person or to the chat room? Pinky says, thank you for your service to others. You're very welcome, Pinky. It's been a lot, you know. We go through these lessons and obstacles and challenges to learn. And, you know, you learn. Everything in life is a lesson, you guys. You know, everybody, you know, every human being is capable of evolving. But all we're responsible for are ourselves. And everybody needs to know that. We can't change other people. We can only be responsible for ourselves and our own actions. She says, I've been wanting them to come back, and that's what you were picking up on. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Reconnection? Yep, Queen of Pentacles. I do see your wishes there. Gata, whoever you are, welcome to the chat. If you want to come on camera, let me know, Gata. Okay, guys, where was I here? Next person, Michelle. What is coming up for Michelle? Healing, balance, patience, Michelle. The Temperance card, Queen of Cups. Be patient with yourself. So be patient with others and yourself. Not so self-critical. You need to be self-loving and self-accepting. Patience is a virtue, and I see it resulting in emotional fulfillment. HB, thank you for the donation. So today's special is 3 questions versus 2 for $22. Wow, you're quick as hell. Okay, you said, do you see Joey and I meeting for dinner today? Okay, his aura is yellow with a little bit of orange, mostly yellow. I'm thinking like 90% yellow. Okay, well, you guys meet for dinner. White light. Oh, there it is. Yes. As of right now, it is a yes. You're going to have to keep me posted on that, but I am getting a yes for right now. Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands. And it looks like he's looking forward to it. What are you guys having for dinner? Because I got love in my bones, yeah. I got love in my soul. I got love everywhere I go, yeah, when it comes to you. I got this again. I pulled yet another card, and I got the same exact one. You said, I'm not sure if I ruined the... Okay, hold on. You said, how does Joey feel towards me now? As long as you guys are unapologetically yourself, that's what matters. Just being yourself. Okay, how does he feel about you? He's thinking about you. He's also thinking about his needs and wants and what he wants, but he thinks the world of you and he's highly attracted to you. I got the World. So again, he is attracted to you extremely. He's thinking about what he wants for himself, his needs. You said, but I left earlier afterwards as I wasn't in a good mood. What? So wait, you guys had a date and you left early because you weren't in a good mood? Is that what you're saying? I just want to say this again, you guys, and Cap is reminding me of this. You guys need to unapologetically be yourselves. Everybody in here, as long as you, and fucking listen to what I'm saying on this shit or I'm about to get pissed. But listen to what I'm saying, guys. Unapologetically be you as long as it's in line with God's 5 values. I'm not fucking kidding. I don't respect your ass. If you can't respect yourself, I don't respect you. I'm going to be real with you. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. This is God's obedience. Like, this is obedience to God, to the light, to your higher power, to source. So that is number one. In other words, okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Do not tell me, oh, be myself, huh? Don't say, okay, I'll be myself, but I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna go do drugs right now. Don't fucking do that. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say be yourself, I mean be yourself, but yourself, your real self, is being in alignment with your higher self, with God. So the 5 values that I teach is you being your real self. So I don't want to hear you say, oh, okay, I'll be myself and I'll go get drunk tonight. That's not what I'm fucking talking about. That's your false self. That's your ego. So just to clarify that. So HV says, we had dinner and then went back to his house and chilled for a bit. His friends were going to come over to his place after, and he asked if I wanted to hang out with them. And I said, I'll head home first. You said, so I felt bad. Okay, so wait. So did you ended up hanging out with them, or you ended up not hanging out? Because I want to teach you a little bit of integrity. If you told him that you're going to come back and you didn't, that's flakiness. And he's not going to trust you. I don't know if that's what you did, but if you did, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you said, yeah, I'll be back. So LA, I don't do questions unless you donate to my channel, but I can do a general for you. I could do a general connection message. So let me know, HV, what you did. I need to be sure I understand the situation. So we had our dinner. After dinner, we went back to his place, but I left early. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so you didn't. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You didn't tell him, though, that you were going to come back for sure, right? Like, you didn't promise that you would be back? Oh, okay, good. All right, ask me another question. I felt bad. Oh, you shouldn't. I don't think you need to feel bad at all, girl. If you didn't fucking feel well, so what? I mean, unless you really, like, unless you were just making it up, like, there's no reason for you to not feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, to feel guilty about something if you legitimately didn't, like, want to go because you didn't feel, So, yeah, that's important. You don't need to get others to like you either. You just, again, need to be yourself. You said, do you feel that Joey would agree to meet? I'm pretty sure he saw my text. Okay. Let's ask. Anyway. I do get he wants to go out. He is bothered, though, about that, about you leaving. He's disappointed. Let me just say that. He's disappointed about you not being there, like, with the people. But I do get he would be open to going out. He would be consider it. He would be open to doing it. But he is a little bit disappointed. Seven of Pentacles there. Look. Hold on. He's a little resentful. She says, yeah, I can feel he is disappointed. You notice the energy shift. Maybe he's not for you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Hi, Natasha. I mean, is there a chance that maybe Joey's not the right match for you? You said, do you go back and forth from male to female in your looks? You said often since you're intersex, hair, dress, and style. No. So my outfits are all the same because I'm a minimalist. So my outfits are identical. I have like 3 pairs of these pants. I've got like 3, 4 different black shirts. I mean, my outfits are identical. The only thing that's different is the lipstick. Ah, is that what you mean? Because I got love in my bones and love in my soul, yeah. Love in my body, eh. Just curious since you're both. Yeah. Yeah. See my hair? My hair is like, there's nothing that really differentiates except for the lipstick. I mean, do I look both to you, Natasha? I mean, do you see male and female, like set like male by itself and then female, or what do you see? Hmm. You said I see both, but when you wear lipstick and do your hair, I'm confused. Oh, the lipstick? I'm still me. I'm natural. I was born intersex, so I'm still intersex. I don't know. I still go by M. I mean, M the intersex. I don't know. Cause I got love in my bones, yeah, love in my body, yeah, love in my soul, hey, hey. All right, Natasha, what do you want to know, girly girl? Ask me something. I'm going to bounce off here after Natasha, unless anyone else donates. And then I need to call Apple. And after I call Apple, you guys, I will come back on. So in an hour, I'll sign back on for another show. And I feel like this show is probably going to be a lot more positive. Every show is different, guys. There's different levels of spiritual, like ego to the higher. So, yeah. What's your question, Natasha? And if you guys, like I said, if you guys do donate, I will stay on here. So up to you guys. Cause I got love in my bones, yeah. Things can only go up when you're at rock bottom, guys. Let me tell you that. For those of you guys, we talked about this. When you're at the bottom and you're surrounded by a bunch of negative, like retarded people, guys, like you can only go up at that point. You can only go up, guys. Up to try to help other people. We have to help and love ourselves. I don't know what's going on with my chat room. I think it's lagged or something. Yeah, it looks like it might be lagged. Don't be shy, everybody. Don't forget to introduce yourselves, you guys. I am going to take 1 hour break because I do need to call Apple. But then I'll come back on. Oh, my hair looks funky, crazy. I'm not feeling it. Yeah. And never fucking worry what people are going to think about you. Guys, like seriously, the way that you need to like your own fucking hair. Like right now, I don't like the way my hair looks. Like I'm trying to fix the shit. But like what I'm trying to say, you guys, is it doesn't matter what other people think of you. Who gives a fuck, man? All right, Natasha, what do you want to know? Who cares what people think? You spend all your time wondering what the hell other people are thinking, how other people are perceiving you. Just be your best fucking self, and who gives a shit what they fucking think? This world is so superficial. Yeah, I do all of my own hair. Did it look like I got it professionally done? Is that what you thought? Like I had it done up or something? Because I got love in my bones, yeah, in my body, in my soul. In the beginning, yes, it was neat. What do you mean the beginning? Oh, in the beginning of the show? Oh, the beginning of the show. I see. Oh, I see. I like it crazy, wild and crazy. Just it depends on my mood, what my mood is. I'm about to get off here. I have to call Apple and then I'll come back on for another show. I assume this next show is going to be a lot more uplifting than this show. And I'll play some guitar too as well. So yeah. But this is my funky hair. And this is how I like it. My hair. Artistic with character. Bold and expressive. That's me. All right, guys. I'll be on later. So come back for my show in like an hour or so. Okay. Peace out.